Good evening, good evening. Welcome to this broadcast this evening. You are watching me live and direct on Facebook, live and direct on Twitter, live and direct on enterbiafra.com, live and direct on Twitter. For those of you who are watching through other social media network, if you are having problem, go to enterbiafra.com and click on watch live. You are going to watch this broadcast in a very powerful HD video and less data consuming. So if you are watching on any other platform now and there is interruption and there is, you are being interrupted or the broadcast is being interrupted, we are now broadcasting independently on enterbiafra.com. There is no interruption whatsoever. We broadcast independently and we can show whatever we want to show on that program. So if you are now, if you are still not registered to enterbiafra.com, go there now and register and watch from there. Enterbiafra.com, watch live. Now we have to start this evening. I have come to expose once again the New Year speech of the dead man walking in Aso Rock. Our leader broadcast today has also make it very clear The message is very, very clear. And like I've always said, everything he said, I am standing by him. I am standing by him. It is time we bring in the Rawlings treatment to the people who sabotage the freedom of Biafra people. So that is apt. That declaration statement from our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is apt. We are not in social club. This is not about political party. This is about liberation movement. This is a movement to liberate the people of Biafra. This is not a political campaign group. This is not a political party. This is not where you want to be civil. No, this is where we are very serious. This is a movement that innocent people have been killed from our side. This is a movement that our people have been killed. They continue to kill them since 1950s. They have continued to kill Biafra people until 2020 and now 2021. And the killing will not stop until we get Biafra. So anybody that is sabotaging in Biafra land, it is time for Rawlings treatment. And let me also make it very clear so that you can get the message very well. You see, the time has come. That noise that you always claim that we, the Biafra agitators, are making, the time has come for action. If you are sabotaging the Biafra so that your people will get killed, pack your load and baggages and leave Biafra land. One thing I have to also make very clear is this: it is not like, when we hear that you are bringing in Fulanis to kill our people, we are just going to do anything to you. We have to investigate it. We have to do thorough investigation to know whether you are, because what it means is that you are a terrorist. What it means is that you are a terrorist. If you abet, if you aid, if you support the people that will enter our land to kill our women and our children like they have done in the past, not just when I say in the past, I mean they have done a few weeks ago. If you are part of those who support, aid, abet, and give information about those who are trying to protect the women and children that governors have failed, government have failed, the military have failed, the police in Nigeria have failed to protect these people. If you say you will be the one that will, make sure that our people are getting killed, my brother, pack your bag and baggages and leave Biafra. It is no longer safe for you. The protection of life and properties of our children and women has become the primary responsibility of everybody. Everybody who have come to realize that Nigeria is not safe. So it is our primary responsibility. I said primary responsibility is to secure our women, our children, as we are looking for the country of our own. And if you think you are going to be the obstacle so that we will not be able to protect our women and our children, my brother, my sister, if I can call you that, pack your bag and baggages and leave. And if you are doing it, do it from afar, because the land will no longer be conducive for you. Like we have always said, this is the beginning of the unification of the Biafra people. Those who truly, genuinely want to get Biafra, it is time you pocket every differences you have. Let us channel our energy against our enemies. It is time we channel our energies against our enemies. Somebody who is shouting for Biafra is not your enemy. Somebody who say Nigeria have killed our women or our children is not your enemy. Person that is your enemy is those who will say we want presidency in 2023. These are the enemies. When they actually know that presidency is not feasible, when they know that with the presidency, they will do absolutely nothing. It is not like this is the it is not like this is the first election Nigeria is having. No. So nothing is going to change from the presidency or whatever you call them. Nothing is going to change. That is not what I'm here this evening. But I think it is very, very imperative that I make it very, very clear so that the message of our leader this evening will get to you and you will understand it very clear. The message is this, in pieces. I am giving it to you now in pieces. The message is that if you are a sabo, if you are the one who said that our women and our children will be killed so that you will get 2023 presidency, sacrificing our women and our children. I am making the message now, breaking it into pieces so that everybody, both the big and the small, both primary school and secondary school, will understand the message. The message is, if you say you want to sacrifice our women, I am using women because they are the vulnerable people we have. I am using children because they are the most vulnerable people that have suffered and have been victimized in the killings. So if you say, you or governor of Ebonyi State like Omahe, if you say that because you want 2023 presidency, and for that reason, you are going to do everything so that our women and our children that you refuse to protect will be killed, Omahe, Ebonyi State will never ever be conducive for you from today. If you in Enugu State say that, you know, for that as a governor of Enugu State, Ugwuanyi, you say that what you have to do now is to secretly go and, you know, inaugurate some kind of forest guard, disguising as forest guard in the name of trying to get information or search where the Eastern Security Network, where the members are or anything like that. And the purpose of doing that is not to protect the life of our women and our children. I say it again, the life of our women and children. These two, you know, are the most vulnerable in the society, women and children. And we have also record of women and children being butchered in pieces. They butcher them, they rape them, and they cut them into pieces. That kind of killing, when you go against the people who want to protect these women from this kind of atrocities, my brother or Ugwuanyi of Enugu State, pack your bag and leave. Because from today, that Enugu State will never be conducive for you. Now, coming to Anambra State, if you, Obiano, what you want to do is that the people who have volunteered and sacrificed their life, put their life on the line to say, enough is enough of the killings of women and children. Not only that they kill them, they rape them. After raping them, they use cutlass and butcher them into pieces. If you say, okay, this security network, Eastern Security Network, that because you are looking for something in 2023, for that reason, you drink ogogoro, and then after that, you say, I am going to put some security people to go and start searching for where Eastern Security Network are. Obiano, pack your bag and leave Anambra State, because the people of the land have come to say enough is enough, starting from today, the first day of January 2021. Imo State, if you say because they removed Ihedioha, who was actually the person who won the election, and they installed you on contract as an administrator, and the reason they installed you is that when this kind of security outfit is formed, you will say, over your dead body will they protect the life and property of the children and the women you have failed to protect. And you say, for that reason, you are going to be working for Fulani and make sure that nothing happens. This security network didn't hold. what is his name again? Hope Uzodinma, pack your bag and leave Imo State, because the people of Biafra have come to say enough is enough. Starting from today, I am saying it this like this because at least even those who don't have brain will understand what we are saying is a message. The same thing goes to River State. The same thing goes to Akwa Ibom State. The same thing goes to Abia State. The same thing goes to Delta State. Every Biafra land, all this thing is applicable in all Biafra state. So from today, 1st of January 2020, the land will no longer be conducive for terrorists. And remember, we are tagging you terrorist. That is what you are. We are tagging you terrorist. That is exactly what it is. So if you fail to do this, automatically you are a terrorist and you are aiding and supporting terrorism. And it cannot be accepted in Eastern region, old Eastern Nigeria. It will never be accepted. So, now, after having passed this message, I want this broadcast to be very snappy, because the message I want to pass now is very, very important. A lot of people know that the woman in Aso Rock left to Dubai. I don't think anybody is disputing that. Nobody is disputing the fact that Aisha Buhari is no longer in Nigeria. That particular case is closed. She is now in exile. Now, and of course, nobody is asking question. Why would a first lady leave Nigeria for many months now and take refuge in Dubai, United Arab Emirates? Nobody is asking question. All the people who call themselves advocate of this and that, nobody is asking, where is your first lady? What is your first lady doing in Dubai? Is Dubai now a second Nigeria? Nobody is asking this question. Independence of Nigeria. Nigeria independence. Aisha Buhari was somewhere outside the country, sending message to Nigerians on Independence Day. How many people remember that? Was it Independence or was it on New Year? How many people remember the Independence? Was it this last Independence? I want people to remind me. Yes, is it last October? I want people to remind me. Aisha Buhari was not in Nigeria during the Nigeria independence celebration. How many of you remember that? Because people in Nigeria the brain is not normal. Everything, once it comes, it goes. So I am reminding you that the last independent of Nigeria, Aisha Buhari, was not October 1st. Thank you very much, because everything we say on this channel is verifiable. There is no information you are going to get from this channel that will be fake or propaganda. Everything is fact and verifiable. Now, Aisha Buhari was not in Nigeria 1st October during Nigeria independence. For the very first time in the history of Nigeria, the First Lady of the Federal Republic was sending congratulatory message to Nigerians from abroad. It is not because she was on medical vacation. It was not because she was in the hospital bed. It was not because there was no aeroplane flying from Nigeria to London or to Dubai or anywhere she was. It was not because they have, overthrown the government of the husband. The only reason is that the husband is dead. And we will continue to make this proclamation until they prove us otherwise. Now, this woman left Nigeria. She sent a congratulatory message from wherever she was, not in Nigeria. Today, Today, this woman left again. And the excuse was that she was going for shopping. She went and she never returned. As I'm talking to you now, in 2020, she stays in Dubai and cross over. She's not in Nigeria, and nobody is talking. So I have come to expose the speech of the man they call Aisha husband. And of course, by extension, I am exposing Femi Adesina. Femi Adesina. Femi Adesina, the Oluwole of Aso Rock. Oluwole of Aso Rock. Now, do you know what they did? I am asking you now, all of you watching me, do you people remember when I exposed the speech of the president, of the man who paraded himself as a president, where I was telling you to count how many pages of paper he was reading? Like, he read 2 lines, he dropped it, and we counted 15 pages or 13 pages. I want to see, how many of you remember that? I want to see comment. I want to see comment. How many of you remember? How many of you remember that? How many of you remember the time I exposed the speech of the president where he was reading 2 lines and drop, and I asked you to count the pages of the paper, the pages, how many pages, he talked, and it was about 13 pages. Please, if you have the video, I want you people to pull the video out. I want you people to pull the video out. I need that video. I need a video where I was exposing them. I was exposing how many pages of paper he was reading. A lot of people remember. I can see your comment, but of course, not everybody watched that video, and not everybody may remember that video. Okay, a lot of people. 15. Thank you very much. Somebody say 15. You remember very correctly. We were watching, and it was 15 pages. And who again remembers how many minutes it took? That broadcast was like, was it 12 minutes or 13 minutes? 13 minutes, right? Because I was telling you to count the page, and we were counting the page, and it was 12 minutes. Thank you very much. So it was 12 minutes, 12 or 13 minutes. So in 12 minutes, this president, we counted 15 pages. He read in 12 minutes. And do you know what they do? They write it very bold, like 2 lines. I am President Buhari. I am giving your speech this day. Good afternoon, Nigerians. He dropped the page. Another page comes. COVID-19 have killed 200 people. We are trying our best, and we will make sure that COVID-19 is defeated. He dropped it. And it was like this for 15 pages, and we counted it. Now, do you know what I did? 12 minutes. I want you people to pull that video, or not the video where I broadcast and expose that. And I was telling you to count the pages. I need that video because I may, I may continue this particular exposition tomorrow. I will continue this particular because I need that video. I want you to search that video. I need it. That is my video. I need it. That exposition, because I'm going to do a final touch on this tomorrow. Now, one thing I want to tell you is this. Do you know what these people did today? Do you know what these people did? I'm gonna shock you. What they did today was that they watched our video. They watched our video where I asked you, because when we are doing this thing, I always tell you to do so that you will follow up. Like a lot of you are remembering how many pages we counted. This is the idea. Idea is that you follow. You don't just come and watch. We will engage you, you follow. So that if something come up like this, you will be the one to remind us the exact thing that happened. Now, do you know what they did today? You know what they did today? Femi Adesina watched that video and shame catch him. So what Femi Adesina did was to cut. They did exact thing. So many pages. So So when it comes to, when he get to the time he want to put the paper, they cut the video. Now let me show you. One moment. Now, if you are watching, I believe that those of you, most of you watching on enterbiafra.com, you are actually enjoying this video, because I can see we have 88 people there at the moment. We have 88 people in the in Enter Biafra. I encourage you to go to Enter Biafra and watch this video, because the video is better in that place. And in Facebook and all that, we have about 1,000. We have about 1,400, and then on YouTube we have about 400, and on Twitter we have about 19. So I encourage you to go to Enter Biafra. Now we have 93 in Enter Biafra. I encourage you to go to Enter Biafra and see the experience yourself. We have done with the engineer, we have done a wonderful job in putting up the enterbiafra.com video, which is HD something, very, very bright and very clear and lesser data consuming. If you know that you are in Nigeria and watching, I will encourage you to go and have interactive section there at enterbiafra.com. You can comment the same way you are commenting on Facebook here. You know, you can comment the same way. It is more interactive there, better than Facebook, believe me, better than Facebook. So I encourage you to go there and watch. Yes, the number have increased to 105 in enterbiafra.com. Please, it is for you. If you watch what happened to our Onyendu today, the Facebook is fighting. This is what Onyendu have said. The Facebook is fighting, they have collected money, and there is nothing we can do about it. We cannot rely on third-party service. We cannot rely on third-party service. This is third-party service. In enterbiafra.com, it is not third-party. We are completely independent. And there is a video I will want to show. I can't show it to Facebook. They will block me. They will block me. I can't show it to YouTube. They will block me. So we want this number now that is watching this on Facebook to go to Enter Biafra and have your freedom. Go to Enter Biafra and have your freedom. Say it the way it is. That Enter Biafra has been created for Biafra people. Go there and vent your anger. Say it. Say whatever you want to say. We are in control of it. Say whatever you want to say, because we understand you. We understand the predicament you are into. We understand how it pains you. So we are in the same, we are wearing the same shoe. There is no community guideline, anything. This is for Biafra. This is for revolution. This is for the movement. Go there, discuss with yourself. Of course, you can still come to Facebook, share it from there to Facebook. Let other people come and join there. Any day you don't see us, you know where to go. But first of all, go to Enter Biafra only if it didn't work. Only if it didn't work. Only then you can now come to other platform to watch. So your first choice must be this particular enterbiafra.com, because we spend money. We spend money to do it, to put it together for you. It is for your freedom. We spend money and we didn't ask you for the money. So go there. It is the video you are watching have been paid. So when we are streaming it, it is less data consuming. You know, you don't consume data like Facebook and YouTube. You need to get this. You need to get it. Very important. No matter how difficult it is for you to sign in, because it is because of the security we have on that page. Otherwise, they will try everything to hack the page. So go there, register there. If the system bounce you, try again until you get through. So it's very, very important. Now we are going to start this exposition. So all of you have remembered the video I was talking about. I said I exposed them, and after that, Femi Adesina watched the video, and you know what they did today? You are going to get a big shock now. Let me pull the video. Here we are. You are watching live and direct, and the video is being streamed on all platform. Now, let us start.
My fellow countrymen and women, first, I would like to thank and praise the Almighty who saw us through the year 2020 and has given us the opportunity to witness the start of another new year. We especially thank God because the year 2020 was one of the most trying years since our existence as a nation. This can also be said.
Now, you have watched the video, right? I want to tell you something. You see, after this man, you saw this man holding paper now. Let me take it back a little bit. You saw him holding paper here. This is the paper. He was holding this paper and reading from this paper. So, because of our exposition last time, where I asked you all to join me in counting how many pages, do you know what they did? They decided to cut it. Who knows how many days this broadcast took them? They decided to cut that part where he was dropping the paper. They cut it off completely. Do you people see what is going on? They cut that side, that part he was dropping that paper so that Simon Ekpa will not go and use it to expose them again. But I catch them again today. I catch them. Now, when you see, watch the video again.
Witness the start of another new year. We especially thank God because the year 2020 was one of the most trying since our existence as a nation.
Now he dropped the paper. You see, he dropped the paper. So they cut that side where he wanted to drop that paper so that we would Biafra people with our intelligence will not go and start telling you today, 2021, to count the pages, how many pages they wrote for him, for this Sudanese man, or is this Niger Republic? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see that immediately they cut the video, the paper it was no longer in his hand? Did you see it? Look at the hand here. I hope you are seeing the mouse. Look, immediately they cut that video, the paper was no longer, no single paper was longer, he don't have any paper anymore. Now, I will take it once more because I know all of you have a very sharp brain, but not everybody have sharp brain. So let me take it back again, just a little bit back, so that every other person will understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that he have the paper here. He have the paper here. So immediately after he said the lines, they wrote like 2 lines they wrote on this paper, he dropped it. But I don't want you to see when he dropped the paper because they know I was waiting for them. They know that last time I told you to count how many pages of papers they wrote in that 12-minute speech. So let us see it again.
One of the most trying years since our existence as a nation.
Now they cut it. They cut it. They don't want you to see when he dropped the paper. Let us continue.
Also be said about all other nations around the world due to the challenges exposed on our collective humanity by the novel COVID-19 pandemic. While acknowledging that 2020 was a very tough year, we saw this year put to test our national resilience and ability to survive these tough times, and also give renewed hope that we will again brave any storms that lay ahead in 2021 and beyond. As we
he changed the paper. He changed the paper again and then look at the hand, and they have cut. This is a cut and join video. Immediately they changed the paper. Immediately the man changed the paper. They want the video. So they don't want us to start to count how many pages of paper they wrote for this New Year's speech of 17 minutes 43 seconds. Now let us continue.
Celebrate the opportunity before us in the new year 2021. We must also acknowledge the passing away of our brothers and sisters who didn't make it into this new year. May their souls rest in perfect peace.
They cut it again, he dropped the paper. May their soul rest in perfect peace. 2 lines, 3 lines, he dropped the paper. So anytime they cut the video like this, it means he have changed the page. Anytime, each time they cut the video, he changed the page. So they think that with that, we will not bust them. They have been busted. So how can a president that is ruling over 200 million people, fake people, the president cannot read speech like this, like this, what you are seeing, like a full page like this, you give it to him to read with his eyeglass that they used to cover the mask. You see? And they will write 4 lines, and then he dropped the page. Let us continue.
We must remember that we also celebrated the historic occasion of our 60 years as an independent and sovereign country on October 1st, 2020.
What did he say? Did he say we celebrated, or are we going to celebrate? Let us hear him again to be sure.
Remember that we also celebrated the historic occasion of our 60 years as an independent and sovereign country on October 1st, 2020.
Okay, we celebrated of the sovereign country. Not sovereign country, but sovereign. We are in sober. Nigeria is in sober. Okay.
In the spirit of hope and gratitude, I would like to remind us again that as a country on the difficult journey to nationhood and greatness, we have confounded the many pundits at home and around the world who never gave the newly born country that emerged onto the world stage on the 1st of October 1960 a chance of surviving much longer than a few years.
They cut it again. So they know that some country did not survive more than a few years. Nigeria survived all this long. It is time to break it. And that is exactly, I said, this is the beginning of the end of Nigeria. You know, so he said it, that some country did not survive a few years, if I understand him, you know. So now they cut it again. So I want you to be counting how many pages he has read now in 2 minutes 41 seconds. You see the time? 2 minutes 41 seconds. How many pages of paper this man has dropped and changed? How many pages? Let us continue.
Yet, here we are, 61 years by the next anniversary in October. And not only are we here, we are standing tall in the Committee of Nations as
Yes, as a terrorist country, you are standing very, very tall.
One country, united.
Oh, let me go back.
Are we here? We are standing tall in the Committee of Nations as one country, united.
Are you hearing this man? This man is telling you that in 2021, here we are in his New Year message, standing tall among the Committee of Nations as united and one Nigeria. Are you people hearing that? Hi, Aro. Do you hear this man saying that you are standing tall in a poverty capital of the world? You are standing tall in number 3 terrorist country in the world. You are standing tall as a country that has been blacklisted by the United States of America for killing Christians. You are standing tall for borrowing and immediately few hours to pass over, to cross over 2021, your debt skyrocketed to about 32 point something trillion. You are standing tall where women and children are killed in cold blood. You are standing tall when you fund and support terrorism. What exactly are you even hearing this man?
And not only are we here, we are standing tall in the Committee of Nations as one country, united under the will of God, and also actively growing that indivisible Nigerian spirit that has enabled us here.
The only thing he can pronounce very well is indivisible. He went to school to study how to pronounce indivisible. That he pronounced very well.
After year, decade after decade, to weather all stormy waters and emerge stronger and better where others have fallen and disintegrated. This
He didn't pronounce disintegrated very well. He said when others has fallen and disintegrated, Nigeria is still standing indivisible. You see, when it comes to disintegration, he don't know how to pronounce it. He say, let us go back again.
Decade after decade, to weather all stormy waters and emerge stronger and better where others have fallen and disintegrated. This nation.
They caught it again. He has dropped the page. So I want you to be counting how many times he has dropped the pages so that at the end of the day, we'll be able to at least estimate how many pages of paper they wrote for this man in 17 minutes.
This Nigeria.
This is a country of professor of law as a vice president.
Will survive and thrive.
They caught it again. Nigeria will survive. Survive what?
This journey to nationhood, we have experienced the highs and the lows. 2020 indeed came with a lot of challenges ranging from security and economic issues across the regions to understandable protests that were mainly led by youth.
Are you hearing that? Are you hearing him? After they have killed the youth, he refused to come out. In New Year, he is mentioning understandable protest. Hi, Aro.
And served notice to the demand for police reforms and accountability. This government.
They caught it again. Each time this video is caught, he has dropped the page. That is one thing I want you to know today. Each time the video is caught, he has dropped the page. Each time the video is caught, he has dropped the page.
Hard.
And one thing I should tell you is that, let me tell you, another thing is that this recording may even take like 5 hours or 4 hours to record. This 17 minutes. Do you know why? Do you know why? You know, when you walk into investigation, if you have experience in criminal investigation and all that, you understand what I'm saying. From this particular video, you can tell how long this video took. This video can take up to 5 hours to do. Do you know why I said so? Now, the beginning of this video shows this man holding paper. And then after that first video clip where he hold the paper, the rest he didn't hold paper, and it is not normal. It is not normal that you started something that way, a speech like this. If it is the same time, the whole clip was taken, he will still at a point hold the paper again. That is the subconsciousness of a man, or human being. So you can't just start that that video. If the video has been edited and put in this one that is public now, there is no way it will be possible that you started holding paper to talk few seconds or so, and then all of a sudden in the rest of the video the paper is no longer in your hand, at least not even one. That is to show you that this recording took 5 hours. And before they finally get it right, he no longer want to hold the papers. This is exactly what you see. What I'm telling you now, if Femi Adesina are watching me now, you know that what I'm saying is truth. So for them not to, this whole cut and join was only for Biafrans not to tell you to count the pages. That's all, nothing else. They spent so much time cutting the video, cutting that place where the man is dropping the pages. And as I'm exposing them now, who knows what I'm going to do next time. But I'm waiting for them. Let us continue.
This government listened, and this government is committed to fulfilling the 5 demands of our youth, fully understanding that we all wish well for Nigeria. In the midst of all these challenges,
they cut it again. Are you people counting? They cut it again.
Yes. I had initially pledged that as your elected president and commander-in-chief, I would ensure that these ongoing challenges will be faced head-on.
He thought he is thinking that he was elected yesterday. He's still talking as if he went to Edo State to campaign election. He said, as elected president, he will ensure. Oh my God. He will ensure. He did not ensure your life from 2015. It is in 2021, as elected president, he want to ensure. Oh my God.
With renewed determination and with all the appropriateness, the urgency required. Your voices have been heard, and we will continue to listen to you and all the key stakeholders who are committed to the unity of Nigeria to ensure that every region of this nation is safe for us all, while guaranteeing that the future is also secure for the coming generation. I wish to also use this occasion.
Cut it again. I want people to be counting how many times this video was cut, because this is 5 minutes on, and I think it has been cut about 7 times or so. So continue to count.
Of New Year, to reaffirm my commitment to the people of Nigeria, especially the youth who need our collective encouragement and support. In securing this nation, we need to secure the future of our youth.
Now, you see, did you catch him now? Did you catch him changing the paper? You see, they didn't cut it very well here. This again confirms what I'm saying. You see, immediately they didn't cut it very well. So let us take it back a little bit.
The future of our youth.
You see, he used his hand. See the hand here. He's flipping the paper. You see him. Did you see the hand? Are you people seeing it? And then watch now. When he moved this hand, the video will cut again. So that for you to know that we are not just, when we talk, we are not, this is forensic. This is what we call forensic analysis. Now watch. You see? You see it? So they didn't cut it very well. They didn't cut it very well this time around. So another bust, so that this one confirmed that whenever the video is cut, that is the change of the page. Whenever the video is cut, that is the change of the page. And now, the question I want to ask you, professors, and all of you who claim to be educated, and when we talk about Nigeria, you are waiting for 2023. How can a president be reading 2 lines in full pages of paper? And you expect the president to do a rocket science? Or you expect the country not to be poverty capital of the world? Or you expect the country not to be not to be run over by terrorists, which he is sponsoring? How can this man read a security report if he cannot give Nigerians message without looking at paper? And when he look at paper, he read only 2 lines in 1 page. How do you think one thing is that even the man himself is not the real president. And people refuse to get it. As he is reading this message now, the wife is in Dubai on exile. For whatever reason, nobody knows. The one that started campaign, the girl they call the daughter of the president of the original Buhari, who was campaigning everywhere. My father this, my father this, every time, Pia in Twitter, where is she? She no longer talk. People are not asking, did she just humble herself? What is the name again? What is the name of that girl? You know, the one that is always defending the father when the father was alive. All of a sudden, you don't hear her tweet anymore. You don't hear her talk since even before 2019 election. Now, so you have seen what I said, that each time this video is cut, they have changed the paper. And I'm asking you now to continue to count how many times they have changed the pages, so that we'll be able to come to a conclusion. At least, even if we are not getting it accurate, we estimate how many pages they have written, for him in the New Year's speech. Let us listen. Let us watch again.
Who need our collective encouragement and support. In securing this nation, we need to secure the future of our youth.
You see,
our young people are our most valuable natural.
I want to capture him. You know, the hand. I want to capture that particular. I want to capture that particular hand movement. Very well. One moment.
The future of our youth.
He's moving the hand. You see? He's moving the hand. He's flipping the paper. You see it? You see it? And just watch now. The video will cut because they didn't cut it very well on this particular part. You see? You see? They cut it. So they didn't cut it very well on this part. But let us continue.
Our young people are our most valuable natural resource at home and abroad. Their ingenuity, creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurial spirit is evident to all. Many of our young people are excelling in various spheres of life, including sports, entertainment, information and communication technology, commerce, and are globally recognized as achievers.
Now, he is studying it again. He's changing the pages. This thing, look at him. You see, he changed the pages again. Let us go back.
Information and communication technology, commerce, and are globally recognized.
Now, changing it after just 2 sentences or 3 sentences. That's it. Now, watch. Watch the hand. Watch the hand. Watch the hand. And watch how the video will change now. Watch. You see, the video changed immediately. Hi, Aro. And this is a country of experts, security analysts, political analysts, lawyers everywhere, politicians, professors, and nobody is noticing what is going on. That the country is without a president, run by terrorists, Fulani Mayete Allah, and the rest. And some people are expecting these people to give them power in 2023. Hi, what is wrong with certain Nigerian people? What is wrong? And the person that is helping them to commit this atrocity now is from South. Femi Adesina. What is wrong? Now, let us continue. You see, I hope you are counting it.
As a government, we are committed to actively engaging with the creative energies of our young people.
Again.
In this regard, we will partner with the legislature to develop an enabling environment to turn their passions into ideas that can be supported, groomed, and scaled across regions. This will
again, they cut it. Change the paper.
Will create vast opportunities in fintech, agriculture, business process startups, and in the entertainment industry.
He changed the paper. And you think I'm joking? Let me just, this particular one was very sharp, was very fast. But let me take it back a bit. Look.
Opportunities in fintech, agriculture, business process startups, and in the entertainment.
Look, now watch closely.
Industry.
See the hand moving. See the hand moving. And they cut it. Let us continue.
The year 2021 will indeed be a year where we will work to reinforce the hopes of fellow Nigerians in the vision of a united and progressive Nigeria. This administration will continue focusing on delivering key strategic priorities under our C: security, economy, and anti-corruption agenda. Some of the key priority areas we will direct our attention and strength to include
They cut it again. Let us go back.
Some of the key priority areas we will direct our attention and strength.
You see him changing the paper. See the hand.
To include
changing the page. They cut it. 419 people. Complete scammers.
Re-energizing.
One thing you should be asking yourself is, if they are cutting the president's speech like this, who know who is sitting there? What guarantees that the person sitting there is not the Mohammed Yusuf? If a speech of a country with professors and everything can be doctored like this, just to hold to power, do you know the man reading this two words to you?
And reorganizing the security apparatus and personnel of the armed forces and the police with a view to enhance their capacity to engage, push back, and dismantle the operations of both internal and external extremists and criminal groups waging war against our communities in some parts of the country.
See, He's changing the page. You see? See the hand up, changing the page. They cut it. They cut it. So each time they cut it, you know they have changed the page.
In line with the current security challenge.
And again, after changing the page, look the hand. Let me play it again.
Against our communities in some parts of the country.
Now look at him. Look at him. Now look the hand. You see where the hand is? Look this hand, where he put the paper. You see where he put the paper? He has put the page here, and now this hand will move back here. So that to show you that they think they know the job. We know what they are doing. They have been busted. Look the hand here. Look the space. Look the space between the hand for you to know that they don't want us to allow you to count how many pages this man read. You know. Now look the space between the hand. Let us play it a little bit to go back. You see? See the hand moving back. See the hand moving back. See the hand moving back. And they move back. You see the hand move back? The hand move back. So now the hand move from here to here, which is, you see the difference now. You move back. Now the question you should be asking yourself is, why would Femi Adesina be cutting the video and joining it? Why would Femi Adesina don't want you to see that man is changing the paper? What exactly is Femi Adesina trying to achieve by doing this? Huh? What is he trying to achieve by cutting where the man was changing the pages? And if we continue, believe me, it can be up to 20-something pages. This man read for just 17 minutes. What is wrong with you, Nigerians? What is wrong with you, Nigerians? Do you know that what I am exposing now is deep? What I'm exposing now is not this thing you see me exposing. What I'm exposing is not how many pages the man read. It is not how many times he changed the pages. No. But what I'm trying to expose to you is, if they can do this, what else do you know that is going on? Can you imagine what is going on if they can do this? Now let us continue.
Current security challenges we are facing as a nation. I would like to read the promise I made recently when over 300 of our boys abducted from government.
How can he not speak about their stage manager kidnapping? That is the reason of that was staged for the New Year speech now. So if he didn't mention it, that it means that the New Year speech is useless.
Science Secondary School, Kankara, were successfully rescued by our security operation.
I could see him changing the page after just few seconds. See him. See the hand. See the hand. They cut the video. They cut it. And look at the hand, though. The hand is coming back. They cut the video. Look, the hand is coming back. The hand is coming back. The hand is back.
The professionalism shown by our security forces and the collaboration from all stakeholders across both state and federal governments that led to the successful rescue of the boys is proof that Nigeria has the internal capacity to decisively deal with terror attacks on our...
Again, he's changing the page now. Bringing another page. Look him. Look at him, changing the page. Look at him. They caught it. They caught it. So, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Shame don't allow them. Shame don't allow them. We hold them in their blockos. What is it called?
However, we recognize that we rapidly have to move to a more proactive and preemptive posture to ensure that these sorts of traumatic incidents do not become a norm. Our administration is fully aware of the responsibility we have to protect the lives and property of all Nigerians, and we will not relent in learning and adapting to changing threats to our national security and civic well-being.
Again, he changing this paper. And watch, as he's changing it, they will cut it. Watch. Watch. They cut it. And the hand is still there. The hand is still not returned here too. The hand is still far. Look the gap. Now let us bring the hand back. You see? You see? Bringing the hand back. Bringing the hand back.
Our focus on revamping the economy through the National Economic Diversification Agenda that supports the primary goal of national food self-sufficiency. This has helped reduce the growing food-related inflationary figures and have in considerable measure positively impacted on our food security status during the long months of the pandemic.
Look, he's changing it again. He's changing it again. Look, he changed it again. You didn't see that? See, how many, do you know how many seconds it takes before it, look, let us.
Of the
look, he's changing it. He's changing it. Look, the hand is moving and they will cut it now. You see, they cut it and the hand is returning.
We are also currently rebuilding our national infrastructure base and in the process introducing transformation through the rehabilitation, modernization.
This is 5. I even say 5 hours. This can take them 5 days. This can take them 5 days to do. If you doubt me, if you think that what I'm saying is a lie, go and ask the people that are acting moving in Nollywood. For you to get a clip of 3 minutes, for example, a very good clip of 3 minutes, you will spend hours. Go and ask those. Go and ask the people that are involved in movie. For you to get 3 minutes good video for something, you will spend hours to edit and put them together. If they can bring 17 minutes of this kind of nonsense, do you know it can take them days to do? They live in Aso Rock. What else do they do? The only thing these people are doing is to do Photoshop and video shopping in Aso Rock. There is nothing. Femi Adesina is, he doesn't have any other job other than video editing. And you know, see, and he employed the Igbo person to do it. You see, the job is video editing, Photoshop and everything. What exactly is wrong with Nigerians that they cannot get what is going on? Of course, not all of you. A lot of people are on our side now, and they don't want Nigeria anymore. But those who don't understand what is going on, what exactly would Femi Adesina gain by involving in this criminality? Now watch.
System, national roads and bridges both in rural and urban centers alongside the airports.
And he's changing it after just 2 lines. Look.
Ports.
He cut it. You see? Each time they cut, they count it. So after this video, we are going to count how many pages.
The reforms we have put in place in the power sector would guarantee increased efficiency in our drive to to significantly expand the generation and distribution of electricity for use in homes and factories. As an administration, we are currently undertaking a series of social interventions designed to boost job creation and support the entrepreneurial drive of our youth.
No, and again, they are going to cut it. He's changing the paper. They cut it. And look the hand, though. The hand is still very far. You know, look, there, he's going to return the hand now. Look the hand returning. Look the hand returning.
Opening of our borders, we expect that the...
So, on the other word, the question now is, Nigerians should be asking Femi Adesina, why would you be writing speech of the president with over 27 pages of paper in 17-minute speech? Femi need to explain to Nigeria, because Nigeria is not yet a divided country, like, you know, officially. So Femi should tell Nigerians and his people, why is he writing? Is there anything we need to know about the president? Is there anything Femi should be held responsible? Femi Adesina should be held responsible. Is there anything we should know about the president that made him to be writing 27 and 30 pages of a speech of just about 17 minutes? This is a very clear case. We want the people in Nigeria to ask Femi Adesina, is there anything Nigerians need to know about the man that made the media age to use 27 pages to write a 17-minute speech? Hey! Hey! Now, let us continue.
Up demand of legitimate cross-border and international trade will boost the fortunes of the many small businesses and agricultural enterprises that depend on Nigeria trade and commerce.
Again, he changed the page. He changed the page. This one I caught it very well. Now let us look at it.
That depend on Nigeria trade and commerce.
They caught it.
The message to our West African neighbors is that Nigeria is once again fully open for those willing to conduct business in a fair and equitable way.
Again, you didn't see that? And he come back again to hold the paper. He come back again to hold the paper. Now, let us go back.
Fully open for those willing to conduct business in a fair and equitable
See him dropping the page?
way.
See him dropping the page? See him dropping the page? And then he hold the paper. He come back after 3 days to hold the paper here. Something he started like this. This is how he started the broadcast too. And then towards the end, after 11 minutes that they have used so many days, he came back again and hold exactly the same way he hold the paper from the beginning. Now, for you to understand what I'm saying, this is 11 minutes 51 seconds. 11 minutes 51 seconds. Let us go from the beginning. This is it. 11 seconds to this broadcast. The man hold the paper like this. 11 seconds. He hold the paper. This is 11 seconds. Let me start it.
I'd like to thank and praise the Almighty who saw us through the year 2020 and has given us the opportunity to witness the start of another new year. We especially thank God because the year 2020 was one of the most trying years since our existence as a nation.
You see? So it took this man 38 seconds. It took this man 38 seconds. It took this man 38 seconds to read, and then he dropped the, so let us see. For those of you watching, I need to, on this one moment, let me put the video again on enterbiafra.com. There we go. So please, those of you in enterbiafra.com, yes, the thing is working very well now. So now, look at that. Look at that. Now let us go here.
2020 was one of the most trying years since our existence as a nation.
38 seconds. He dropped, he changed the page that says, now let us go to 11:51. 11:51. And he come here and hold the paper the same way.
Way.
He drop it.
On the anti-corruption drive of our administration, we have recorded substantial gains so far and this year. We are committed to continuing along the path of eradicating corruption through collaboration with all the arms of government to effectively prosecute this fight. While
you see, and again he dropped the paper.
We would be working with the legislature to enact laws.
And if the man can
strengthen,
what you have to know is that if the man can hold the paper like this, and then all of a sudden in the next video, the paper is now on top of the table, it means that it took them many days to do this. It took them 5 days at least to do this video.
This fight.
Considering the Dundee that is calling himself president.
We will also be looking at reviewing some of our laws which would ensure that this fight is more effective. On the part of the executive, we would ensure the diligent and timely prosecution of corruption cases while appealing to the judiciary to ensure that corruption cases are dispensed with expeditiously.
Again, he's changing. They caught it.
The persistence of various forms of violence has meant that in the most affected parts of the country, the fabric of inter-communal harmony woven through years of investment, of effort at building trust, mutual respect, and harmony has been threatened. Insecurity as a challenge has direct repercussions on our national economic stability, growth, and development, setting us back at critical points through the destruction of public and private investments.
They caught it because he changed. Look the hand now. Look the hand. The hand is the distance of the hand from this, so that you understand what I'm saying. You see, this is the hand. Now he wants to change.
Growth and development, setting us back at critical points through the destruction of public and private investments.
See, they are going to cut him. They cut it. See the hand will return now.
In parts of the country,
see the hand returning. See the hand returning.
Where chronic poverty, social exclusion, and disillusionment among sections of the youth were already a problem. The circles of violence that have been unleashed by mindless groups like Boko Haram and others have thwarted the efforts of government to undertake the social policy and associated investments that could make a huge difference in the quality of life of our citizens.
You got it? That's another page changed.
Difference in the quality of life of our citizens.
See, he's changing the page. Look the hand. Look the hand. Look the hand. And they will cut it now. They cut it.
I am aware that for some of our compatriots, the progress we have registered since the inception of this administration is not nearly as fast or as sufficient as they would wish.
Right.
I do not begrudge them their views insofar as they signify a wish in which we all share, for only the very best is for our country.
Now he's changing, and they will cut it. Femi Adesina will cut it. Look at.
Nevertheless, I call upon all Nigerians to carefully recall the circumstances of our coming to office, the facts on the ground, and the resources at our disposal since 2015 with the accomplishments of this administration.
They cut it. Now, let me show you this one too.
2015 with the accomplishments of this administration.
Look, he's changing the page now. He changed it. Look the hand. Look the page here. Look the hand here. Now he's going to return the hand. Look, drop the page here, drop the paper here, and it will return this hand back here. My question is, what is Femi Adesina doing? What is it that he don't want to tell Nigerians? Femi Adesina is from the south. Now watch. The hand is returning. The hand is returning.
As a people, we have shown admirable resilience.
I know that if it is during Abba Kaire, they will sack them this night from what I'm doing now. Because this is the worst. This is the worst of them all. They should have just allowed, make the deed, let the man drop the paper like we counted it last time. But of course, they think they don't know who we are.
The face of every adversity, an unmatched capacity to recover speedily from every setback, and unparalleled generosity of spirit when we resolve our differences, and a constant readiness to invest and hope in the destiny we share as a united country, the diversity of its peoples.
Look, change it. Change it again.
It is these attributes that underpin the Nigerian spirit of can do, will do, that gives me hope that we shall yet get to the destination and fulfill our calling together, especially with the solid resolutions we are setting in this new year. Keeping our country on a forward march is a duty which we all have and share. In this regard, keeping our country safe from a resurgent cycle of COVID-19 as this administration finalizes its plans to procure and efficiently and effectively distribute the COVID-19 vaccines, I urge you all fellow citizens.
And again, he hold the paper again with the hand. Look him.
Effectively distribute the COVID-19 vaccines.
You see?
I urge you all fellow citizens to observe strict COVID-19 prevention protocols.
You see? You look around there. You know how many of them are there? Let us see.
Prevention protocols.
Look the eyes. I want you to look the eyes. Look the eyes. He's not looking at the cameraman, or he's looking at the people standing there. Look the eyes. The eyes is looking somewhere here. You know, where the film directors. The film directors were directing him what to, you know. So probably there was some mistake here, you know, which he's looking at to get the directors, the film directors of Aso Rock. Look the eyes. Look him. Look the eyes. Who is he looking at? A president addressing the nation. Hey! Who is he looking at here? Film directors. Look, who is he looking at? Where they are waving hand. Get set, go. Get set, go. Get set, go.
As you are elected president.
As elected president in 2021 January. Elected president.
My pledge to you is the same as it has always been. I will play my part fully, fear or favor.
Oh, is this swearing an oath as pledging to? Oh my God.
I invite all of us to do the same.
This is a man. This is to show you who is not a president. This is to show you who is not a president. He is not a president, minister of the mic. He is not a president. He said, as elected president. Who didn't? Who is talking about election here? Who is talking about? Who say you are not elected president? He is not the Buhari. That is the point. Will Buhari come to tell you in 2021 that as elected president? Who didn't know that he is elected president if he's the Buhari? Hi, Arrow.
It is what we owe to the founding generation of our beloved country and also to the coming generation. It is what we desire for national prosperity, for all demands. Long live the Nigeria.
You see, I hope all of you have counted how many times.
Of oneness, togetherness, and unity. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. A happy, prosperous New Year. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria is in one page. Complete page of a paper has, look, God bless the Republic of Nigeria. You doubt me? Now see it again.
Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. All demands.
Now, this is a new page. The last page of this thing has long live Nigeria. Now watch it. This one is a page on its own. Now the page will change now.
We desire for national prosperity.
You want to change the page now? Watch.
all demands.
You change the page. Now, the last page is this. And what is the last page is God bless Nigeria. Everything in the, just watch.
Long live the Nigerian spirit of oneness,
Long live Nigeria on one page.
And unity.
And the unity.
Long live.
Yes, long
the
live.
Federal Republic of Nigeria. A happy,
prosperous
New Year.
One page.
May God bless
Nigeria.
The Federal Republic
one
Nigeria.
Page. Hey! Oh my goodness, Aromelo. Aromelo. Have you people seen it? Somebody say, Honorable Minister is okay. Somebody say, 80 pages in 10 minutes. Did you count it very well? Oh my God. Femi Adesina, you don't know how prepared we are. We are clapping for you. Charlie walk. Please go and school again. Go and school how to do edit. You see, we don't overtake Oluwale. This one is not even Oluwale self. You let work. I hope they are not going to sack you, because they will not sack you. They must not sack you. They must not sack Femi, because they know that if they sack Femi, Femi may blow the trumpet. Femi may switch over to Canada. You know how DJ Tweet did it. If they sack Femi, Femi knows he can't stay in Nigeria. If they sack Femi now, that is the end. Femi cannot stay in Nigeria. People, how can Femi stay in Nigeria? Femi, immediately they sack him, he has to take the next available flight to Canada and take asylum there, because I don't think they will allow him to come to his village. So apart from that, he just have to go to Canada. He can be in Canada and be opening his mouth to say what he saw in Aso Rock, so that they will protect him there. So they must not sack him. This is the worst work ever. This is the worst job, because I do not know what Femi is hiding for making him to cut when the president is changing the pages. What? But he don't know us. He don't know us. What is Femi hiding? I want Nigerians to go and start bombarding Femi in his Twitter, anywhere they see him on social media. What is he hiding? Why did he cut the president when the president is changing the pages that he was reading for New Year message? I rest my case here. Good night. Let this video go viral. Let this video go viral. Share it everywhere. The biggest exposition of the dead man walking in Aso Rock, and the exposition of the incompetence, and at least the Femi is now tired. Femi don't know what else to do. But I want Nigerians, I want even the political parties in Nigeria to look into this video and ask Femi, why is he cutting the president when the president is changing the pages of the paper he read to Nigerians? And the question is there anything, is there any reason that he could not allow the president to change the pages? Don't let us see the president change the page like I did last time. But remember, I told you, I said I want that video where I was exposing the president and counting how many pages, because it was because of that video they did this. It was because of that video I exposed that made Femi to cut when the president is changing the pages. I know he's going to do this. You don't know us. I know that Femi, that's why I waited for this video to come. I waited for this broadcast, because I know that after that exposition, I have been checking. I put my satellite. I have been checking, waiting for. Do you know? It took me just few seconds to dictate this from this video, because it is something that I have waited for. I knew after that exposition, Femi is going to do this. So my question to Femi, and the question I want everybody to ask, I'm repeating it again, is what is the reason for Femi to cut when the president is changing the paper? I have been able to prove beyond reasonable doubt that Femi was cutting that part when the president was changing the pages. Femi need to tell us, why did he do that? And I want all political parties in Nigeria to ask Femi this question. Why did the presidency cutting when the president was changing the pages of the paper? Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. We'll continue where we stop. Remember to go and register. Remember to go and sign the petition. The petition is still on. Go and sign the petition. Go and sign the petition. It is still on. Very, very on. Go and sign it. We are, stepping up. We are stepping up the game. We are stepping up the game from today. From today, the game of bringing Nigeria down with truth and fact is taking a different dimension. We are stepping up. Good night. See you tomorrow. May God bless you. God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Arewa if they will accept my prayer. May God bless IPob worldwide. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who have done everything to make sure that this movement is reality. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Go and register. Go and register in enterbiafra.com. Very, very important. Enterbiafra.com. Very, very important. Maybe after this broadcast now, Facebook will close me. You don't know. So go and register there. If you want to continue to see exposition of Nigeria government, go and register in enterbiafra.com.